you foolish mortals. Hey, it's the boys, the most lovable podcast, psandbspod, episode 101. Shout out to all the listeners, shout out to all the YouTube, shout out to all the patrons. If you haven't already, go show support, follow us at psandbspod. Man, today we're gonna be talking about the Uncharted movie trailer, GTA the Trilogy, Riders Republics, and of course, our favorite horror games.
Yes, sir.
It is that season.
Yes.
And a little bit of BS.
Why not?
But before all that, let me see what my guys been up to. Or what they getting into.
Trouble was starting.
Yo, Steels.
Yo, what's up?
What's good?
Yo, you already know. Still 682. Resident fanboy in the building. In the sticks. Freestyle maestro. All that good stuff. No Den.
No Den.
No Den. Den on.
Den is growing the brand.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah,
I
let's
like
put it
that.
like
I
that.
like
Growing
that.
the brand.
Yeah. What have I been on? First and foremost, fuck 2K.
It's 25% off right now.
It should be 50.
Or something like that, yeah. I almost pushed the button, but I'm not
Don't
to play that shit.
Don't. So many better games out there right
No,
now.
I don't have time.
A little bit of 2K. I think my Call of Duty toxicity has moved over to that game.
Damn.
I literally told Edwin, I'm like, I think it may follow suit. No Call of Duty, no 2K. I don't know. Its last straw is building a current gen, which I know this confuses people. In 2K and in other games, current gen is PS4, even though technically current gen is PS5.
Correct.
But they're using next gen as PS5. So
Marketing lingo.
current gen PS4, next gen PS5. Last year, next gen was trash. Current gen was the way to go.
Right.
This year, right off rip, day 2 or 3, mad people left next gen, went to current gen, and they said the same thing. It's the way to go. But we kept saying, oh, that's just because you don't know how to play. It's more challenging. You just want it easier. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'll tell you what. Fuck next gen. I'm probably going to make a current gen build, give it one more shot. And if it's just still as stupid as it is, it's a wrap. I got other games to play.
That means you're not pre-ordering 2K next year.
No.
Until you see what the streets say.
If I do, I will not be playing next gen. It's just I don't know.
They just can't figure it out.
It's just too much. They wanted to revamp the defense, and
They made them just freaking.
it's like you're playing on extreme Hall of Fame mode. You can't do anything. Like even in the testing, bro. If you go in and just go, you know what? I just want to mess around and make a couple different builds and kind of see where it's at. You go to the test section.
Right.
You build a slasher or whatever. You can't get to the basket. It's like you use the screen. You freaking take them off the dribble and you beat them to the corner and they're like, no. I got this. Don't worry about it. All right.
Yeah. We heard about the defense.
Elite
Right,
defense.
we heard about the defense.
It's ridiculous.
But my question is, have you heard anything about them patching the defense to make it more?
Oh, they said they made it. They minimized the amount of stealing. Like they kind of lightened.
So they went from
the stealing
10 to 8 out of 10.
9.5. they just bumped it down just a little.
Okay,
but
not noticeable. Not noticeable. All right.
No. And wow, every build can block.
All right.
Every build can steal.
Yeah.
Every build can shoot. It's just it's annoying. It's annoying.
We heard this.
Yeah.
What else have you been on?
Besides that, I fired up Crysis 3 yesterday.
The last of the trilogy.
The last of the trilogy.
Nice.
I partly wanted to beat all 3 in 1 week, but then I got into other stuff. Because I did finish off Crysis 1 last week, which I said on the pod last Saturday. Monday, I was off from work. I started at 10 o'clock in the morning, took a break for dinner, finished that bitch off Monday night, one day.
I remember those days.
Crysis.
Yeah, I don't remember shit.
I love those games.
Crysis 2. Crysis 2 out of here. And I wasn't going to beat the third one. That way I can beat all 3 games in less than a week.
Right.
But I didn't want to be that guy, I guess. So I started playing 3, and, they have... It's basically the same thing.
Right.
It's exactly the same game. I started thinking this week... I kind of blame Biggs for something.
Uh-oh.
He's changed my taste in video games.
Oh, shit.
That's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad
I
thing.
know. I'm just saying.
Let's hear this. I need to hear this.
Before Biggs, I did not like RPGs, especially JRPGs. And my bread and butter games were racing, sports. We'll just put all the sports in one category.
Right.
And then these linear point A to point B games. Not let's say like Uncharted or Last of Us, because you still have a little bit of freedom, but like Call of Duty campaigns, all these the Crysis campaigns, like what was the other ones? Resistance, all those kind of games. There's just a point A to point B. Like those are my go-to games. But playing this one, I don't know if it was just the game itself, but I was kind of bored. I just kind of flew through it and was just like, whatever.
Yeah, you got to remember those games came out, before,
One was 2007.
Yeah, one was
like
2007.
a couple years later.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think my tastes
You need it more deep.
kind of like beer. Like I wasn't a huge IPA fan, but then as I slowly started drinking IPAs and finding ones that I like, my taste for them grew. So I was able to drink stronger ones and stronger. I have a feeling that's how it is. I don't know. Like I played the game just to have it a notch on the counter now.
That's good.
I don't know if it's just the game itself. Xbox did make it.
They didn't make it.
They didn't make it.
Well,
They paid for exclusive.
The only reason it was
but
on there because of
still.
the tech and the deal, whatever. But because
it was that side. It was that side.
the PlayStation 3 could not run that fucking game. It was shit.
Yeah,
It was that side.
It was a test of time.
Unlike
But-
just like Skyrim and every other fucking third-party game.
Yeah. Unfortunately, at that time.
However, one game did come out this week.
Did come out.
More like a trial.
Oh,
Came out this week.
Something you didn't think.
The one and only Riders Republic.
All right. Don't go too deep. Remember, we got a whole section for it. So don't go too
Then that's
crazy.
all I'm gonna say.
That's probably what? That's the second thing, third thing on the list?
Yeah. So
All right. So
this is Riders Republic.
all right. So
I think that's it. Yeah.
no movies, no spooky
nothing
movies, no
crazy.
nothing?
I was looking into watching one this morning. I've been up since 5 this morning. I don't know why I couldn't
Sheesh.
sleep last night.
Just
I almost watched that movie. I already watched Malevolent. What was that? I don't know.
Malignant?
No, it was Malevolent then, because I watched Malignant.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just scrolling through Netflix, half asleep this morning.
right.
No
Nothing
scary
crazy.
movies yet.
All right, cool. Let's switch over to Lexx.
what's up, everybody? It's the Keymaster,
The Key Man.
Vince Clortho himself,
Oh,
No wonder I couldn't find his name. I'm like, where the hell is his name at?
otherwise known as Lex Miller, the truck driving simulator.
whoa!
What have I been doing? First off, shout out to my wife, man, for the hard work she did putting this thing together. This thing is authentic. I love it. It captures the vibe of the original Ghostbusters movies. Props. What have I been doing? Gaming wise, I haven't done much gaming at all. I played maybe 10 minutes of Far Cry 6, which I'm having a great time. Fun game. Just a fun game. On the cinema side, I started to watch Dune, but I saw it was like 2 hours and 40 minutes last night, and I was like, damn, I really want to sit down and take my time.
I'm hearing a lot of people saying that movie is, you can't enjoy it home, or you can enjoy it more if you watch it in the theaters. Like one
Oh,
of
of course,
those-
it's a theater movie.
It's a theater movie, yeah.
That guy, I mean, that's the guy that did the Blade Runner sequel.
So I'm like,
That's a very hot
I was,
director.
I was
right now.
gonna press play on that, but
I'm hearing,
mean, you could.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about that.
No, it's a
Real good.
fantastic. I'm a Dune fan. My mom was the one who got me into Dune as a kid. I didn't understand a lot of it, but as I watched it later on, she
hold
got
on,
me.
Dune
into
is this not like a new IP or something?
No, this is a remake or
Oh, shit.
yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm out there.
It used to be a miniseries on TV
Oh, okay.
and stuff like that, VHS style. That's how old it is. It's older than that, but I'm just saying
Gotcha.
the IP. So other than that, I've been watching Battlestar Galactica, one of my favorite shows of all time on Peacock.
Wow.
Peacock.
Haven't heard that show. What's next? Babylon 5?
I mean, that one's not too old. That's a great show. That was the reboot. I'm watching the reboot, not the old one.
Oh, I'm about to say, what do you mean not too old? Babylon 5 is old.
Oh, I know Babylon. They're coming back. You know that, right? Yeah, they're doing a remake. The same guy, the same guy who ran the show. Other than that, just admiring the time, man. This is Halloween. This is my son's favorite holiday.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
He's into it. He's watching A Nightmare Before Christmas as we record.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's his jam.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
That's gonna be.
Have you got him into like
Hooky
Hocus
Boogie.
Pocus?
That's gonna be his
Halloween
costume. That's who he's gonna be, Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Yep.
Town? Has he watched any of like the Hocus Pocus Halloween Town?
Right now, I'm gonna eventually introduce that. He started off with all the spooky stuff of spooky episodes
Casper.
of regular shows that do their Halloween episodes.
Yeah,
he noticed that he's like, oh shit. He's always talking about ghosts and zombies and all the monsters and all that stuff. He's into that, just like his dad. Scooby Doo. He's way into Scooby Doo. But yeah,
I go to bed watching Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo's a
To
shit.
this day.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Scooby Doo's a shit.
On
That's it.
Netflix, man. Shout out. You know me. The almighty ghoul.
Oh, boy.
What have I been doing? Gaming, still on Hot Wheels. I'm like 10, less than 10 races to beat the game. Because they have it where I don't really like how they did it. Like I beat all the races with their minimum requirements.
Okay.
They want you to beat all the same races. There's like another requirement, like the Unleashed. Like you're the just top notch. You beat it under a minute, the race.
Yeah.
So I'm going back right now and doing the ones that I didn't hit the second tier, just so I can get that out of the way. Get that out of the way, then move on to the next game. Movie wise, finished all the Screams last night.
Ooh.
Did the Scream 3 and 4 last night.
Damn.
Yep.
I almost pressed play on Scream this morning.
Yeah.
Just for shit.
I did push play on Freddy's Dead.
Oh, I did watch. Now you said Freddy. I watched Freddy's episode of Movies That Made Us this morning.
Yeah,
I watched that.
Watched those. Watched a couple more of those yesterday as well. Watched a teeny bit of Spiral.
Okay.
We got the tag on there. Want to play games?
Oh,
Heard that on the TV for the first time.
I think it's.
You want to play games, motherfucker?
Heard that in the scene. I was like, oh, okay. It was all right.
What was the name? Spiral.
Spiral, yeah.
Oh,
Candyman.
You watched that?
Watched it.
Okay.
the new one.
Yeah, the new one.
newer
yeah.
one.
The newer one, yeah.
The newest.
Newest. Yeah.
It's
Damn it.
it is what it is.
It's the season, guys. We're gonna get a lot of duds before we get
Get us boom,
classic.
You know,
yeah, it's gonna be.
So with that being said, I'm still trying to think what I'm gonna watch next. You know, I'm scrolling through trying to see what's my next fix. But there is
Dr. Giggles.
You can never go wrong with Hellraiser.
But hey, they got Hellraiser.
Just saying.
But there is some surprise movies that are coming out this week.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have, I believe it is on Peacock. Correct me if
Peacock?
no, actually Paramount. It might be Paramount or Peacock, but they do have a Paranormal Activity coming out,
I think it's Peacock.
and they have a new Jeepers Creepers Reborn dropping as well.
On
This one looks like it's just on demand.
okay.
It's called Reborn.
Okay.
So definitely looking out for those two.
Hopefully
to check
there's
those out.
a classic in there somewhere. I think I could have sworn I saw I don't know when that trailer I showed you is coming out. Deep House.
Oh yeah,
Check out that Deep House trailer.
Deep House
folks.
looks good.
It's different. It's different.
I've never seen something like that.
Yeah.
Never seen something like
Just
that.
look it up. Deep House trailer.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I like when they go that extra mile to put you in a different environment you never thought would be.
The two very terrifying things colliding. That's fucking crazy.
Dark water drown.
Haunted house.
It's haunted house. Who pitched that?
Whoever did, God bless them. Because
Wow.
God bless them, man.
They got the funding for that.
Yep.
Holy shit.
What's the name of it?
The behind the scenes, I can't
House.
wait. Deep House. I want to see how they film that shit.
A lot of air tanks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyways.
A lot of people that know how to hold their breath for a long time. That was probably like the requirement. Do you know how to hold your breath? I know how to act. No, do you know how to hold your breath?
Yeah.
With that being said, man, that's pretty much been it for me. Just trying to get into the spirits of Halloween, man. One of my favorite time of the year.
Yep.
You know, it's just to watch my old flicks, Hocus Pocus, all that. You know, from Hocus Pocus to Halloween.
Ernest Scared Stupid.
Yeah, you got to watch the silly ones. It's just all about having fun at the end of the day.
And then seeing the crazy crowds at Party City and Spirit.
Oh, Jesus.
Going
Spirits.
crazy over Halloween costumes.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know.
I can't get a Ghostface.
Speaking of Halloween costumes, we're kind of dressed up today.
Yes, we are.
No, this is how I wake up.
Oh, that's how you wake up? Like that?
So you go to sleep. That should be your mask for the situation.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Look,
Hopefully it's Den.
No.
with good news.
What up? Kinfolk. Let me hold something.
Oh, one of them switches.
Let me hold something. Hey, man, there you go. That's your
Plug
in.
it in.
Oh, yeah.
That's your in, bro. That should have been the number one text you sent them.
Yeah. Yo, good luck.
text.
Good luck on the interview.
Yeah,
when you
whatever,
get hired.
whatever. Switch.
Need to switch. Give me that discount already.
Yep.
Damn. Get sent to the Best Buy.
Start pulling your weight.
Yeah, dog.
Start pulling your weight around
Make yourself
here.
useful to me.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So who are you?
Come on now.
If you don't know by now, you're not an alcoholic.
Yeah, right.
I'm
Basically.
the one people love to drink. Pause.
Whoa.
The one and only, the one and only Captain Morgan.
That's
All
right.
right.
That's right. It's a long time costume. I've had it for a long time. It's been through a lot.
But it looks good.
This got me a lot of free drinks in New Orleans.
Oh, shit. A very
Oh,
pivotal figure.
When I went to New Orleans for Halloween about
A
7
lot of
years
photos,
ago,
right? You took a lot of photos.
and women.
Oh, yeah.
Like, now I know what it feels like to have, like, girls are like, oh, you know, I get drinks bought from, bro, I couldn't tell you how many shots girls, I'd walk into a bar and they're like, oh my God, I got to take a picture and a shot with the captain.
Yep.
Well, what am I drinking? Well, you, of course.
Oh.
I'm like, okay. All right. Babe, here, because I was with my wife, take a picture. Leg up, shot down.
Leg up,
on to the
shot
next one.
down.
Hey, I like that. That's a shirt.
Leg up, shot down.
Leg up, shot down.
Oh, man.
But
How about,
good times.
A very pivotal figure in libation.
Well, yes.
oh, man. So
You know,
what about you?
If you know, you know.
Yes.
The classic Ghostbusters. Vince Clortho, the key master, looking for the gatekeeper. Well, I got my gatekeeper, but I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
You think they're gonna bring some kind of that back to the reboot?
I'm
Or
hearing
whatever
it's a sequel, yeah,
sequel of a
sequel.
boot.
I'm hearing some very good things about that movie, though.
I am
Like
too.
very good things, and that's like really good news. Okay, I hope so, man. They know what's up. That's for the fans and to introduce new people. You got to know how to combine. Hopefully, it's great. We'll see.
All right,
And Trav,
and I'm me, man, the Almighty Ghoul.
that's
Just
right,
woke up
the
like
Almighty
this.
Ghoul, man.
You know, usually I put on my other mask
AMG.
364 days out of the year.
You
today
take it
I
off
just
right
get-
before you clock out. Clock in.
Today you just came in
It
fresh.
just came in, man. Just is what it is, man.
Can you
Fresh
see?
face,
Can you,
baby.
can you see? You all right?
I can see, baby. I'm
All
here.
right, cool. I see you. At the beginning, though, it was scaring me. I was like, yo, you want me to fucking do this?
Yeah. Hold it down, hold it down. All right, man. Do we got one?
Oh, I
End
know
of the
you
week?
got one. I know you got one. You got to promote it if you love it or if you hate it. I don't know.
Then that should be the first thing we talk about.
Damn. So
No.
All right, real quick.
just
We're
call
gonna
it
get
out.
into it later. Game of the week is trial of the week, trial of the month, trial of the year, trial of the century. Riders Republic.
Okay.
That's right. That's all we're gonna say for right now.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
We're gonna get into it. Let's keep
right.
it rolling.
But first,
Hold on. You got some BS,
Oh
right?
yeah.
some BS.
BS, baby.
Last night,
How'd it go, man?
bruh. I love hockey. Hockey is my all-time favorite sport.
Hockey's great. I've been to a hockey game.
I played it. I watched it. I bleed it. I love football too, but nothing gets me in the moment of like hockey does.
I thought you were gonna say the mood.
I almost did. I
I
almost
was
did.
like, whoa.
but I mean, you
Let's
gotta
go.
understand. You gotta understand like that mood. You know, that mood, that feeling, that
Get that
the
blood
emotion
pumping.
is different. Last night was opening night for the Solar Bears home game. I think it's like game 2 or 3, but it's their opening home night. They played the Atlanta Gladiators, and I used to go to a lot of hockey games back in the day. Went with a couple of friends of ours. They have these awesome suites that you can purchase.
Right.
Six chairs. They're your own like office chairs. You can swivel out, swing out, your armrest. You got your whole tabletop freaking TVs and shit that you can watch. We were watching Food Network while watching hockey.
Hey.
Whoa.
You know, so like whenever it was
Food
downtime,
Wars.
when it was downtime, me and my wife was watching Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Come on,
You
man.
know,
Luxury. Only Bobby Nike.
we had our own waitress. We were ordering drinks, snacks, whatever. They just come to us. You don't ever have to get out the seat. I mean,
They
it
only
was,
come to us. You hear
that's
these
it.
keywords?
I mean,
that's it, yo. That's the way to live.
It's the only way the Bobby can live.
Yeah,
listen. Why spend $35-$40 to sit in a seat where the guy next to you is practically leg
In your
over
lap.
your leg? Yeah, practically in your lap. When we can rent out these 6-person booths for $53 a person.
Right. Makes sense.
makes sense.
You know,
Especially
you
now.
have all the view in the
Especially
world.
now, right.
Especially now.
Basically center ice. There's nobody. I mean, the next people in front of us, like it's stadium. You know,
Right.
so it's like there was no one right behind me, no one right in front of me. My wife was to my right. All my friends are right here. Like we're in our own box. You know, and it was a great time, man. Screaming, yelling, cheering. We wound up winning 3-1.
Hey.
Nice.
It was a great. I do have a video. Should get hopefully clipped in here of literally the whole first period. I'm sitting here with my phone and I'm like, all right, we're going to the offensive zone. Record. Fuck. All right, we're going to offensive. Fuck. Second period, like I was just trying to get a goal on camera.
Right.
And the first goal, like I put my phone down for a second because the waitress came with our drinks.
Yeah.
And I look up and ping, pang, boom, we scored. And I'm like, fuck.
Hey, can you do it again?
Can y'all do that again?
Do that shit again.
So luckily we were on a 5-on-3 power play. For those of you who don't know, that's when they get 2 penalties and they're down 2 players. So we got 5 on the ice, they got 3 on the ice. And I actually commentated it. I felt like Tony Romo, if you know, you know. When commentating, he calls out plays before it happens. I was like, all right, here we go. 5-on-3. First, we got to win the puck, push it back, come around, take a shot. That's exactly what fucking happened.
Right.
We won the puck, came around. Took a little longer to get there than the way I described it. Bam, it went in. Fucking stadium went nuts. It was crazy. It was pandemonium. It was great. It was such an awesome feeling to at least be in that atmosphere again.
Right.
We had a blast. It was awesome.
So definitely going to another one? Or?
100%. They have this other one now where it's $100 a person, but you're on ice level, right behind the glass.
Oh, shit.
They have personal tables lined up, and it's all you can eat,
Oh, here we go.
all you can drink.
Ooh,
Here we go.
oh, damn.
Yeah, and
What's the date on that
that's
one?
a maximum of 15 people, so we're gonna need to get some
I was
help
going to say, what the date on that one?
whenever we want to make it.
Oh, okay.
But-
Man, he's going to call the team in.
Yeah, man.
He just said, whenever we want the date. Hey, y'all playing tonight.
Whenever we want to get
Bobby
it.
night.
Yeah,
This might be night.
You guys ain't off tonight.
yeah.
I'm
But we're
hungry
not
and I want
playing
to see some
tonight.
hockey.
Yes, you're playing tonight. I don't care who you scrimmage yourself. I'm watching hockey tonight.
Yeah.
But no, we'll get a group because that one you have to do.
man.
You do a 15,
That's funny.
10 or 15 people, and it's like $100 a person. But yeah, we saw where you would sit and like right on the wall. Like the table's here, the wall's right here.
Awesome.
Hitting the wall, drinking,
High
eating.
fiving the
High
guys.
five. They come and hit the wall. There was like mad fights and oh man.
Oh, there was a fight?
Oh, there was like mad fights. Of course, there's
I mean,
always
that's
fights. It's
part of
hockey.
the game.
And,
Hell yeah.
and the most beautiful thing I love, okay, I don't know, something that I don't want to say, not necessarily, I don't want to say turns me on, but something that I like to see
Yeah.
is women,
Okay.
Of course. Who doesn't?
but not just like, oh, I'm going because of you. Like my wife loves hockey. I introduced her to her and
Yeah.
she watches it, but it's still mostly
For
because
you.
of me, but she enjoys it. You know,
Right.
she's all like, come on, guys. But right in front of us, there was this couple. And the dude, the whole night, was just sitting there like this on his phone, chilling.
What?
You would think the girl would do. Like,
Right.
oh, he dragged me out to this fucking hockey game. And the girl, bro, every fight, she's jumping up.
Was that the one right in front?
What's up? Yeah, right in front of me.
That's the one that stood up during the goal?
Yeah, you'll see in the video.
I
She
saw
jumped
that.
up in the goal. She jumped up in the air, celebrating with us and this and that. And the
Shout out to
boyfriend-
you.
Shout out to you.
Boyfriend, husband, whatever, just sitting there like this. We just scored. Every single time there was a penalty or a ref missed something or there was a fight, she got out her seat and was cheering. I love that. I love to see that.
Shout
when
out
I
to
see
her.
girls wearing hockey uniforms, hey,
She's solid.
yeah, stamp of approval. Massive
the
stamp
Bobby
of
stamp.
approval. Yes.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
It was good.
Y'all ready? Get into some gaming.
Oh, damn,
Oh, no,
already?
No.
I'm about to say, I'm already hitting this button.
Uncharted.
Oh, that's part of BS. Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that's not gaming. We're
get it.
only 25 in.
All right. My bad. Uncharted, baby.
We watched it.
We watched it.
Yeah. Didn't we watch the trailer?
Oh yeah. I thought you meant like we watched
Maybe we did.
the movie.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I watched it.
Maybe we did.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched the trailer 2 days prior to its release on the dark web.
Yeah.
Just a small little snippet of the trailer
Yeah.
we saw.
Yeah.
Just the airplane, cargo plane scene.
Side note, don't believe anything you see on Spider-Man on the web right now.
Why?
There's a bunch of stuff on Spider-Man, on the new Spider-Man movie,
Oh shit! Like
about Toby and Andrew in there and all this shit.
Oh, I having all three of them?
Yeah. That's the theory.
Well, that's been a rumor for a long time. For a while now.
Right, no, but people are trying to show clips and they're trying to they're editing, they're making their phone. Nowadays, you can practically do anything. They're editing their phone like they're in the Comic-Con or some type of secret place and moving the camera around and just putting their TV, a video of they edited of all three Spider-Man together.
Oh.
And if you don't know,
now you know.
you believe that shit.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about it, man. The Uncharted movie trailer. I know we all watched it. What was it, Thursday?
Yes.
Yes.
So we had some time to digest.
Yeah, check out that episode, PSNBS Live.
Yeah,
Yes.
every Thursday, baby.
Every Thursday.
51, right? 51?
7:07 p.m.
Eastern time.
We say 7. but
7-ish.
Whatever.
7-ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7-ish. Could be anywhere till 7:15.
Hey, and if you become a patron, you get to see why it's 7:07
Yeah.
That's for
instead
sure.
of 7
But
and more.
who wants to take it away, man? Like you got some stats?
Yeah, well, let's talk about this one.
Yeah, let me go. I'll go
let's-
first. I'll go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said on the live, I didn't like the trailer at all. Something was off, and it's not about like, oh, it's not like the game and this and that. Like I'm not expecting that. Like I said, you go in with low expectations. This is not a movie. These movies are made for the general public, general movie goers. We'll get some stuff in there as gamers, of course. We're gonna be there, but just the pacing of the trailer didn't seem right. I have faith in the actors. I will see how the director, because an actor can be the greatest actor in the world. If the script is ass and the director doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, then it's a wrap.
Yeah.
And the post credit and the CG people and the post production is ass, and the CGI is cheap or something's crazy. Somebody has a boom mic in a scene. It's over. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
See the boom mic.
yeah, I mean.
But sometimes it can still be a gem. Look
No,
at
yeah,
Fast
yeah,
and
absolutely,
Furious.
absolutely.
Notorious for massive amount of mistakes.
Right, but they have so much going on.
And they're noticeable. Like it's
Right.
not even close, but yet it's still one of the biggest
Top
movies.
tier.
Because
franchise.
it's become part of the
Allure.
lore, just like Skyrim's bugs. You understand when you're
Fallout.
sitting down to playing Fallout and Skyrim, there's going to be bugs. That's the
Yeah.
love. That's just the way it is. So I'm waiting to see. It could be a badass movie. It could be great. I want it to be great. I love Uncharted, but I don't know. Based off this trailer, it didn't do the job that I say trailer should do, which is hype you up, get you interested. It didn't do that for me. All it did for me is worry me in the sense of
Same.
where's it going. I didn't see anything about the characters. Like I can't tell the characters. Like I don't know. They just put action, explosion, this and that, or very obvious Easter eggs in there. like look at me, we are Uncharted 3 straight up.
Yeah, copy paste.
So whatever, it is what it is. Hopefully it's great. I'll see it definitely. But one thing I do want to say is, even though I've only seen one picture, which was maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago when they released it, I am more confident in the Last of Us HBO TV show than I am in this Uncharted movie.
Wow.
For many reasons. Say what you want. HBO Max is the best when it comes to programming. I mean, it can be a matter of opinion, but if you just look at their resume when it comes to shows and how influential they've been, with Sopranos. I mean, you'll find one show, Game of Thrones, Westworld. You'll find at least one show in there
Game of Thrones
that you'll like. Entourage, Sex and the City. Yo, whatever you think, there's gonna be 10 or 20 influential shows of all time in HBO's. They're the first that did. My Sopranos was like groundbreaking.
Westworld was really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like Sopranos nobody was doing that when it came to cable. That was like everybody then started seeing, oh, we can do this, we can do that, we can do this, and they started pushing that envelope. So based off HBO's track record, you know, Curb Your Enthusiasm, just look at the list of all the stuff they've done. It's nuts. But yeah. We'll see. Hopefully the next trailer will be a little bit more convincing. They kind of slow it down a little bit and kind of give us more of the characters. You know, the action's always going to be there. That's not what we only play Uncharted for. You know, the characters are very memorable. Sully. I can still name these characters. 20 years from now, I'll still be able to name these characters. Elena, Chloe, Sully, you know, Drake. I mean, I can go on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even the villains. So, yep, that's it.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the same boat. After rewatching the trailer and kind of like looking at it, I was like, I don't know. Like I said, the premise of the video game is perfect for the movies and vice versa, but I just don't know. Maybe it's just too close on the heels of Spider-Man. You know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the voice. I don't know. There's something off.
And it's not about the game and the movie. There's just something off about this adventure movie, which is what I tell people. Look, go into it as an adventure movie that just happens to be called Uncharted. And then you can actually have an open mind and see if it's going to be, if you're going to like it or not.
Right. And like I said, I'm still going to check it out. Still looking forward to it. Still looking forward to The Last of Us.
Right.
But right now, I guess I got to wait for the next trailer. Maybe they'll do a better job on the cuts.
Yep.
Get us back on track for it.
I hope it's good.
Yeah. Same.
Anything from you, Bobby?
I mean, I already voiced my opinion on the Thursday Live that I personally am not a fan of the characters that are playing, but then I understood. I didn't know going into it before that this is supposed to be a prequel, an origin story, essentially. And then they do show that off rip because Sully is meeting Drake for the first time.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, in that aspect, I guess I could look past the Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg thing, but as they got into it, like you said, Lex, it's just all over the place. You know, they show you over here. They show that one scene with him coming out the water by the rock, staring at the boat, twice. You know, that got edited in there twice. And it's like, okay, so why are you showing this again? And then they're in some type of temple. And then all of a sudden they're at like a ball gala wearing tuxes and shit like that. So literally it goes from Tomb Raider to Indiana Jones to Mission Impossible. Like it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
And then if it's supposed to be a prequel / origin story, why are they throwing in shit from the third game already? You know, I don't understand why they wouldn't. If this is supposed to be this is supposed to be a trilogy, and they want to progress the story and push it. I mean, granted, you know, I don't think there's going to be a movie per game. I don't expect that at all. But I mean, if Sully and Drake are meeting for the first time in this movie, there shouldn't be shit from the third game in there, in my opinion.
Well, I mean, they got to put. They're gonna put it in some game. They're gonna put something from the first game, the second game.
Yeah, I think it's just
a nod to the gamers.
Yeah, it's a.
But if they're planning to do multiple, they have time to do that though.
Oh yeah,
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying.
Yeah, but I think you have to go. What I see with that, I didn't have a problem with that really. I think it's more about the director's vision, and kind of if that scene makes sense within the plot of the movie, then great.
Yeah.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is, with this being an origin story, because the game of the first one, they start off and they pretty much already know each other.
Right.
For the most part.
But they're not going to follow the game.
No. But this is their chance to like open it up any way they want for the most part.
And you never know. They probably did. That's probably like a late, who knows? I'm not saying, I'm just speculating here. Totally pulling this out of my ass. But it could be a late thing in the movie. It could be one of those all crap moments where it's like, oh, finally, he's Drake now. Right. I'm saying that moment of clarity.
But what about the train scene in the beginning of 2? They could have pulled that in first before the airplane. That's what I'm saying. There's
but maybe that didn't make sense, and I don't know. Again, maybe that didn't make sense with the flow or the plot of the movie. Like,
Of
we don't
this
know.
movie.
I appreciate when, like, I'll give you a perfect example. The first Resident Evil movie, they completely changed a lot of stuff on the characters. The way you did kind of amnesia, you didn't know who anybody was. You kind of speculated, but had they followed the story, I would hate to watch an adaptation of a video game, especially something you play multiple times, and sit there and go, oh, that's Wesker. Oh, that's her. Oh, she's gonna do that. Oh, she's gonna Jill sandwich.
Yes.
Oh, this and that. No, I know.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's funny you use Resident Evil because that's how I described it when I was talking to, I think, Greg at work. I was talking to somebody.
This is the first Resident Evil, not the
Yeah. They also pulled from 1, 2, and 3 into that first movie.
Right.
And then what happened as the movie progressed?
Yeah, because they went.
The second one wasn't bad. The third
Right.
one was okay. And then after that, it's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
Destiny.
Whatever.
remember-
Who cares? But that's what I'm saying. If you eat up the freaking content off rip, then it's like, okay, who knows where you're gonna go from here? Like take your time with it and fill it the way.
Because even the pirate ship
Well-
in the cave kind of reminded me of Uncharted. The last one. What is it?
4?
Yeah, remember when you go on the pirate ship in 4? You know the lost one.
Right. Yeah, the 4. Yeah, it's 4.
So I'm like, damn.
It's you got. I mean, to me, it's like I get what you're saying, but I appreciate when they change. They're trying to build an Uncharted. Obviously, they're trying to build a franchise, and they're trying to build the Uncharted universe. It's like Spider-Man, dude. I've been into Spider-Man comics since I knew how to read, and in the Raimi stuff, his webs came out of him like blood. In the comic books, it was web cartridges. It's always been web cartridges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Raimi ran with that, and people were like, okay, that's different. That's cool. And then when they did the Garfield ones, they went back to, okay, he invented it. The cartridge stuff. He was more like an inventor, like more about the gadgets and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I like the Garfield ones. I mean, they got a little crazy, but I like. And then with Holland now, again, they upped it more. Now it's Tony Stark shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, yeah, I could make some stuff, but Tony Stark gave me a boost, and I'm Tony Stark Jr. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like everybody has their own little vision, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I hope it works because this is a rich story, great characters, has the potential to have a lot of action, great actors in it. You know, it looks like it's going to be fun, I guess, once you sit down and kind of see the moments. But like I said, you know, we'll have to wait and see. But I get exactly what you guys are saying. I get it 100%. And we'll wait and see. I mean, hopefully, if it doesn't do well, then, you know, this will be it. They're not going to make another one.
Right.
You know, they ain't messing with this. You know, the Sony will pull that plug.
Sony will pull that plug.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Ready?
You ready?
With that down.
Let's get into it, man. My favorite time. Some games. If you haven't already, go show support, man. Go follow us on all social media. PS and BS POD.
You wanna play games, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Let me find out I'm a little DJ over here.
Forever Bigs, baby.
Forever Bigs.
Look, he about to DJ it out.
Forget it. Oh, man.
I can't wait to talk about this game, man. I can't talk enough about this game.
So you ready?
Let's do it. Let's
go.
Oh, I like
It was at the end anyway.
Man, I love how that stops. It's like, oh,
Yeah. Let's get into it.
it's the very next one. There you go.
Ooh, I like that.
I know. I got you.
GTA Trilogy Remastered. Did Rockstar get it right? I like that.
So are we going to talk first, or are we going to speak on Lexx?
No, I think Lex should go first.
Since he wasn't there.
I'm like,
there.
first
He
of
wasn't
everything, I'm
there.
honored.
Since he wasn't there.
Yeah. He missed out.
Yeah, he missed out.
Yeah, y'all get out early.
I mean, we would have waited, but, you know.
You know I'm down for this. This is my baby. GTA Trilogy Remastered trailer. Yeah, you guys reacted to it. I reacted to it privately.
Whoa. Are we pausing that?
Privately. Let me just
Hard.
Let me just say, I wrote in the
Wow.
disc. Wow. You can go anywhere.
All right, so restart. Let's go. We're back on the games. Here we go. Take 2. Let's get it.
Now I lost my complete train of thought. No, I in the Discord, which by the way you guys can join if you hit up the Patreon. Check out our the link. It's in there, and you get some conversation, man. You get some conversation, some information. Let me give a shout out to the patrons, man.
Yes.
You guys,
are
on top of it. It's like sometimes I might miss something, and you guys are right there.
Yeah,
boom.
I can't count how many times they beat Trav to the info.
For real.
They beat all. I mean, they're on it. You guys are like on it, and thank you so much because that helps us in turn be on it.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
sometimes a lot of the stuff we talk about on the lives and even here is from them.
Yeah.
Right.
We ask, hey, what do y'all want to talk about? Is there anything you want to talk about? And boom.
So if you want to be a part of that,
also be a part of the show.
Yeah. If you want to be a part
that
of
chat
that,
helps me throughout my day, man.
oh, definitely.
I wouldn't say help me.
Definitely.
Sometimes it hurts me.
It gets the synapses.
Like it's different for me. I got to clock into work orders. I don't just clock into the clock. Okay, so like if something takes 8 hours to do, and Discord takes up 2 of those hours.
Oh shit!
Good Lord.
Whoops. I mean, I didn't say that.
Good exposed.
Oh man.
Steel's exposed.
Hey, I'm doing work at work, so it's still work.
All right, man.
So yeah, I saw the trailer. I was blown away. And I shouldn't have been because I had, fortunately and unfortunately, I had high expectations, which a lot of times I try to always temper them, keep them low. But it is Rockstar, and I'm a huge fan. And I've played all their games, and I love their stuff. And I had faith that they were going to get this right. And to me, they did the balance between a hybrid between remastered and a remake.
Yep.
To the sense of there's a certain goofy art style of GTA, especially the early GTA games that were there, and I'm glad they made the decision. It could have been financially, it could have been artistically, we don't know, or both.
Shout out to Grove Street.
Well, I mean, as
Trav
Trav said,
behind it.
3 consoles worth of shark cards. I mean, I think they would have the money to do this.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also you're asking yourself, how far are we willing to go with this when we still got other projects to support and do? Because they're working on 6.
Right. Well, this was made by Grove Street devs.
Grove Street.
I was like, it's kind of
need money, and we're getting the money. Take 2.
It's kind of strange that they're called Grove Street. I went on their site trying to see, was it based off of obviously GTA, but it doesn't look like it. They're out of Gainesville, Florida.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we have to get in contact with them.
This is their first
their shop's probably on Grove Street.
Like probably
great.
big console. They've only helped with ports when they ported GTAs to Android and iOS. They did that. They were behind that. When they ported Bully, they were behind.
I see that clean look. Yeah,
they were behind all of those.
Okay.
I think GTA Chinatown, they were behind that.
Okay.
So they, it's like they're under Rockstar.
Yeah.
And they've been taking care of this. So this was like, so for people that's thinking, oh, this is taking away dev time from GTA 6. No, this was just, hey, here's some money, make this happen.
Yeah, and I think
Get this done for us.
The direction, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, I think was great, keeping the old school vibe of the art design while also adding a lot of modern touches. I think at the end of the day, which you mentioned a while back, maybe you don't remember, but the controls.
Yes.
The controls, if the gameplay. At the end of the day, boys on the gameplay. They can make that thing as pretty as they want, whatever. If the gameplay feels like it used to feel, we're in trouble. But obviously they came out and they said, no, it's GTA 5.
GTA 5 gameplay.
Type controls, which is great because, that took from Max Payne. Max Payne 3, I believe, was the game that really changed Rockstar's controls as far as moving around, shooting and aiming, which they made it feel very good for that world. So yeah, I love it. I can't wait. I'm there day one. The price tag is 100% worth it. I don't know which one I'm going to play first. I'm a bit biased because Vice City is my home.
Save it for last though. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I know. You're right.
Left to right.
You're right. Absolutely. And whatever. Either way, we're going to be good. But 3 looks like a different beast.
And that's my favorite.
And they were behind
of the 3
Arc 2 as well.
Of the 3.
Yeah,
iOS.
3 is looks like a different. That's the one. Obviously, the oldest one needed the most work, I presume.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it's great. I see a lot of people putting up trailers about modders and their
that the one you liked?
Yes.
They
Yes.
on that too.
Yes. Great game. You know, at the end of the day, man, me personally, I am going, you know, I don't know if you guys saw the trailers that people put up, the modders and things like that.
Yeah.
And that's great, man. If you want to keep that art style, it's all subjective. I like that they kept it like this.
I love it.
And I think it keeps the cartoony because, you know, it was very cartoony. It was very...
Honestly, they did the smart thing. Go ahead.
No, yeah. And I love it. I can't wait. That's a day one.
Yeah, that's day one.
And that's coming soon. That weekend's going to be...
Yeah, it's 18 days from this recording.
Damn.
You got Shang-Chi on Disney Plus Day. And you got GTA, the definitive edition.
And I think
trilogy.
it's a smart decision for them to, because if they would have made it to, because I know some people out there, why didn't they make it look like GTA 5? Let's say they made it into GTA 5 visually. Then when GTA 6 comes out, like it's not gonna really care. You know, this is something that, you know, I wanted to keep that nostalgic look.
Yes.
But at the same time, modern, like now the guys have fingers. You know what I'm saying?
There's no
the
more.
little subtleties.
Tommy, what did I tell you?
The rain.
What do you got to do over there, Tommy?
The trees.
I mean, he still kind of do
Here you
that,
go.
but at least
Here you go.
Right, at least there's fingers you can count.
What are you doing here? I'm telling you, Tommy.
You know, I looked back at the trailer a million times, and I'm seeing
Me
people
too,
pull
man.
the screenshots.
Please, if
and-
somebody knows the name of that song
oh yeah,
on the trailer, please put it in the
No.
comments below. I've been trying to look for it.
you Shazam it.
I know, but Shazam is on one. I got to just do it from the iPad to this. Oh, it's
Yeah. Shazam's actually good with those kind of things.
You can't
now.
Shazam while you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can.
No, Shazam and while the video is playing.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Oh, okay, shit.
It's built into the
Oh,
phone now.
shit.
It's
Well,
right
there you
next to
go.
my Do Not Disturb button. It's a Shazam button.
Yeah, I have it there.
Yeah, so as soon as you click it, whatever's playing on YouTube,
On your
whatever,
phone?
on your phone, I'll show you.
Okay.
It'll just pop up.
Bet.
And it'll just like log it, so you don't even have
Thank
to go
you.
to open up Shazam.
iOS 15.
Yeah, shout out.
Good for something.
Yeah, when I love the art style, can't wait for it. I mean, I'm just geeked. I just want to, and I want to see, like, I know what you were saying earlier. When it came to, I talked to Tej before the trailer even came out on Instagram, and we were having a short conversation about it. And I told him, I said, when it comes to Rockstar, they always find a way to raise the bar. And I said it on the trailer breakdown. They raise the bar when it comes to remasters.
Yep.
When you coming out with your remaster now that's the bar.
Yes.
Either you're gonna hit that bar or you might as well not even try it
Exactly.
Yeah,
because we don't want it.
It's
If
just
it ain't,
not a.
if your character's still doing this and the mouth don't move, I don't want it.
That's another thing. The mouth moving.
It's not just simple as, hey, we'll put it in 4K.
Yeah, make the textures a little more defined.
Yeah.
Make the lines more thick. No, go the extra mile. If you believe in your game, go the extra mile. And I feel like if we support this game, we'll get more Rockstar classics. Midnight Club,
Bully.
State of Emergency,
Oh,
Bully.
state of emergency.
Come on, man. Who remembers that?
All right. What's the one where you're in jail?
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
now. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
The other controversy. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Now you got that on my. That's kind of like a horror game too.
Yeah.
Manhunt.
Manhunt.
Yeah.
Oh, Manhunt.
That one, that was my shit. One and two.
That one I had to like tell my mom like I really want like she heard about that game like I don't know if I'm gonna have to get that one for you, boy.
That game was
popular it was.
amazing.
That game was amazing.
I love that movie. That game. It was so much fun.
Oh man. And I know Steels, you said you're still. It's on your if it goes on sale.
I'm gonna get it, but it's not gonna be my day one.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get it day one.
Yeah, it's a lot coming out.
Yeah,
So I
it's good.
understand that.
There's a lot. I mean, I'll save it.
Oh yeah. We got.
I'll save it.
So is that all you had, Lex?
Yeah, man.
That's all I had to say, man. Check out the
Did you watch
trailer
our
breakdown.
reaction?
Yes.
Those
Not all of it, but
because we did a lot of that.
Start rewinding. Yeah, I saw
start
that
pause,
during,
rewind. There was a lot. I mean,
There's a lot to look at,
It was
man.
a lot. The audio was just bothering me.
Yeah, we got to get that figured out.
Yeah.
But with that being said, man, ready to move on to the next?
Yes,
Top
sir.
topic?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. I know. You want to get off the leash.
it's time.
Oh, it's time.
It's
And it's
time.
on you.
Yeah, please, because I haven't.
All right, so Riders Republic. Trav
Yo.
has been talking about this game we've all been talking about this game.
Yeah, I remember.
We've
the reaction.
seen this game from time to time. I remember when the game first came out, Trav instantly. I mean, he's like
Beta.
I want to say like dog seeing a squirrel. If a game's coming out, ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, right away.
Yeah. I'm for sure.
But I mean, like
7 out of 10 times.
he was on top of that
I
off
agree.
rip, and I know us. The rest of us was kind of like, we need more.
Right.
It looks cool. I need
oh.
to see more.
Oh, go ahead.
No, what?
No, I'll save for later. Go ahead.
Okay. We need more, this and that. We saw a little bit more, and we kept getting a little bit more pulled in, But I don't think any of us, other than Trav, said that was a day one.
Right.
I don't remember
sure.
that. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't even know that game was coming out on trial
Same.
till Edwin said something on our live.
During the live, right?
During the live, he's like, "Oh, trial," and you said something too, right?
Yeah, I was like-
we
I was
didn't even know. Like,
yeah,
what
I
the
didn't
hell?
know. I
And he's
didn't
all
know.
like, "Yeah, I put the trial on, and it says a free trial right now." And I was like, "What? That's weird." But anyway, after the live, I went straight. Sure enough, free trial Riders Republic. I said, "Fuck it, let me put it on." Friday, came home, started getting annoyed with 2K. Oh, no, actually, first I started Riders Republic,
Oh, okay.
and first they make you do this tutorial
yeah.
where you
Racer or
do, you
Trickster?
Do, you do racing. Yeah, I picked Racer, and then they start you over to mountain bike, and then all of a sudden you're in a jetpack, and then you do some skiing, and then whatever, and it was tough.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, it was freaking tough.
It's a lot of disciplines in one game.
Yeah, knowing what you can trick on, what can and what can't trick, and how to trick, and this and that stuff like that. So at first I was like, "Oh man, this game is tough." Like, there's a lot of Like, I started thinking like playing hockey without any assists. You got to really know how to do the stick handling movements, and this is very technical.
Right.
So I was like, man, this game feels like it's going to be very, very technical.
Yeah.
And then the guys got on and wanted to play 2K. There was an event, so I'm like, all right, whatever. So I went to play 2K. Then I raged off of 2K, and I said, fuck this, I'm going back to Riders Republic. Finished the tutorial, went to the main hub, got to race my first race, hooked for life.
Whoa. For life.
For life.
Off a trial.
Bro.
That's like, hold on. That's like a company's dream scenario is that people like the trial so much that they're like, yo, I'm in.
That's just the scrape of the
Ubisoft
tip
is
of the
like-
iceberg.
Oh, yes.
So I raced my first race.
We got you.
So much easier than that fucking
The trial.
the tutorial.
Okay.
So much easier.
Okay. So maybe I needed to.
So I mean, I was like, oh my god. I won like my first 4 races. I'm like, it's because they kind of like the tutorial. They just kind of throw you and say, hey, this is how you do this, and you're not designed to win technically. You just push through
You're
it.
a peon.
Just push through it. But then when you start at the bottom and like, all right, we're at the Republic's Ridge, which is the main hub. This is this is that, and then you meet the guy, and then this is what the map looks like. It's still a tutorial. It's a very long. It's actually a pretty long tutorial.
Right. So much information.
Yeah. They're like, go race this race. I did that. Go race this race. I did that. I already started collecting bikes and points and stuff like that. I won like 4 or 5 races. I was thoroughly enjoying myself, having a good time. Edwin was hearing this. He was raging on 2K. He said, screw this. He plugged it in. Then my Uncle John got on. He's like, what are you guys doing? We're like, fuck 2K. We're doing a trial. He goes, what's that game about? All I mentioned was Extreme Sports. He's like, I'm downloading it. That's it.
I'm extreme.
That's
sports
all I
fanatic.
said was, it's a game about extreme sport. It's downloading. Okay.
2 things he likes: extreme and sports.
So he downloaded that, right? And then all of a sudden, I finished the tutorial. So basically the tutorial is in like 3 parts.
Right.
Once you get to 11 stars after you start racing some races, then they completely open the game up for you to do whatever the hell you want. The
Open world, baby.
The ridge opens up, and when you go to the map, you see all these dots everywhere. There's probably 600 people on the map just doing their own thing. People flying around, skating, this and that. You can go wherever you want. You can fast travel to all these events, so you don't have to bike or skate or run or whatever. They're very generous on what they give you. Edwin finished the tutorial. We linked up and started doing some races, and then John finished the tutorial, and then we played for. Now this trial, it says it's all week, but you only get 4 hours, three or 4 hours.
What do you mean?
You only get 3 or 4 hours.
Once you download it and hit. Once you
Start
download and
start playing, you only get 3 hours of game time.
Oh, and then it's
So
done.
you got to
Then
do it
it's
all
done.
in one sitting.
Oh.
No.
Shit.
You don't have to do it all in one sitting.
Oh, it's
It's
just
only live
playtime.
time. Live time, yes.
Oh, so I'm good.
So if you play for a half an hour,
Thought that shit was
you
gone.
only
Oh,
lose a half an
damn.
hour.
Oh.
But you got this whole week because it comes out the 28th.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. So I used up 3.5 hours off rip.
Right.
I did not stop playing this game. I was playing this game till midnight Friday night.
Wow.
Nonstop. We were doing all these races. We're like, oh, we got this bike. What bike did you just unlock? Oh, I got this bike. I can do 400 something. Oh yeah, well this and that. So much fun. I mean,
Did you see like the what's coming next? Like the next extreme sport that they're adding to the game after the game launches?
the BMX.
Yeah.
Only if you buy the at
Season
least gold
pass or
edition.
what, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got the standard edition for 70.
Right.
The gold edition is 100. And then the extreme edition is like 110.
That comes with like the season pass stuff, right?
It comes with season pass. You get access to
I know
the
the
BMX
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah,
you
and
get-
two
you
other
get a- you
wonky
get-
ass
you get-
shits like rockets to
I'll
bikes.
let you know exactly what you get.
Cause I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But the extreme one, the only difference between extreme and gold is 4 cosmetics.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
So if you're not worried about that, get the 100 pack. Thoroughly enjoyed this game. So much fun. We're racing each other. We're doing crazy shit. One of those games where you just bust out laughing all of a sudden. like I'm racing and Edwin and we're here. We're on a bike. We take this big ass thing, right? And all of a sudden I hear Edwin go, I'm dead. Pow! And you just see his body just flatline on the ground as you're going. And you just bust out laughing because you already know if you take a jump wrong or
Yeah, it's over. You know when you're there.
there is a couple little things. Okay, I don't want to say this is the greatest game ever.
Right.
There are a couple little things. It plays very well. Very little glitchy here and there, but nothing. I mean, it's a trial.
Right.
But nothing outlandish. The one thing that I don't like is, so if you're biking or anything you're doing, L2 is like your braking, slowing down, braking, quick turn, whatever. But if you're pressing it as you take a jump, but not a jump. So like you're mountain biking.
Yeah.
So obviously if you're going down a trail, there's gonna be like little humps and dips and stuff in the road. If your bike for any reason takes air, whether meaning it or not, right as you're trying to brake, you're gonna do a quick trick, and then you're gonna wipe out. That's the only thing that right now I don't like, because I few times I'm in first place, I'm going, I'm like, okay, I see a turn coming, I go to hit L2, but I catch a little air because of a bump.
Yeah.
He does a freaking knack or a kick out or some shit like that. Bam, I wipe out.
Knack. Hey.
Because I put it on manual mode. I put it on a manual mode, so you gotta land your jumps and stuff like that. You know, I don't want it to be too easy.
Right.
Jetpacking is pretty hard.
Whoa.
Once you jetpacking.
Say it like it's like jetpacking.
Jetpacking is challenging. The wingsuit is fun, and then they have different stuff. They have racing, they have sprint, they have a trick count. The snowboarding is freaking amazing. The skiing, the shit you can do, starting off backwards and flipping, and all the different combinations you can grab, grind. I mean, it's
a lot,
bro. The game is amazing. And then what's crazy is people are just doing random shit. So like we're all waiting to meet up at a like on Need for Speed Heat. You know, like, oh, here's the race. You drive up to it and then it says press X. Yeah. So we're coming in. All of a sudden we hear whoa. This dude on a freaking wing glider comes in, crashes into the truck. Bro, we are dying. Like we run over to see what's up. Like, oh shit, yo, this dude just wiped out. Oh my god, did you see that? Like. Bro, it was hilarious, and we didn't even give two shits about the race anymore. We ran over to see what the hell happened to this guy.
Oh my god, that's cool.
You know,
that's cool.
And some of them are
NPCs.
NPCs. Right. I think that was an NPC, but a lot of them you'll just be going. And what's cool is other people doing races too. So while you're on your race, there might be someone in a wingsuit race, and they'll fly right by you as you're going. It's nuts. And then when you finish playing the game, the trial, it goes, enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this. Your trial is done. Thank you for participating. Pre-order this game now before it comes out to completely save your progress.
Oh, shit.
So all the bikes I already got.
They got you.
All the suits.
They got him.
I can't share that.
I got like $40,000 already that I could buy, and I was about to start to buy shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to save this, so I'm just gonna buy this so I can look cool. I'm gonna buy that so I can look cool. Good thing I did it.
Got 'em.
I saved all my money. I got all my bikes,
no
my
wonder.
snowboards, my skis.
That's smart.
I'd be able to get everything. I instantly put my controller down, took out my wallet, and pre-ordered the gold edition.
Oh
bro.
my God.
Right
Got
there.
'em, bro. They
Right there,
got
off
'em.
rip. Because I'm already level like fucking 40. In 3 hours, I'm level 40.
They got him. Spoiler alert. They got him.
Listen, I haven't had that much fun in a game like
And
that
that's the main
in
thing.
a very
Yeah,
long time.
bro,
And
that's
it being a Ubisoft game, it's massively open world. It is huge.
I bet.
There's people everywhere. There's so many events. And then the cool events, they got like these. We were pizza delivery guys.
What?
And we had like pizza carts.
So y'all Uber eating this.
And sometimes they put you. There was one race we were in giraffe costumes, Tyrannosaurus Rex costumes.
Yeah, they get out there.
Yeah. It's nuts. And then we did one of the cool. I almost said funnest. I mean, it makes sense, but it's not a word. One of the coolest races we did was a multi-event race. Start off on bikes.
Oh, yeah. I remember that from the crew.
You're going.
Yeah.
You're going. And then you pass through this one part, and all of a sudden you're on skis.
Yeah.
And then you pass through this another part, and now you're freaking on a wing jet.
Have you played the crew?
That makes sense.
No.
Crew,
So
the
they
crew
pretty-
has that.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because if you remember, Ubisoft came out with Steep,
Yeah, Steve.
Yes.
and that was just solely snowboarding. Snowboarding, I think, right?
Yep.
Or
Steep?
skiing. No, it actually was just skiing.
No,
actually.
steep. I thought steep was wing gliding.
No, I think it had wing gliding.
It might
in
have had a wing
It
gliding.
might have it
But
in there.
I think they were promoted. It was like mostly skiing.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And it was open world. It was massive, just like this.
Yep.
But it was more like wanted to be serious.
Okay.
The same thing with Crew, the first Crew. Crew just had cars, open world, the whole United States. And then they came out with
The
Crew
Crew
2.
2.
And that opened it up. It had boats.
Yeah, you were
planes,
like racing the car. All of a sudden, the car turns
off-road.
to a plane.
Yeah, it turns it's going nuts. So when I saw that, I was like, man, if they would do that to Steep, it'd be next level.
Oh, wow. They heard.
And then they just,
Google.
boom,
Here it is.
this came out.
And what's crazy is you can customize. Not only can you customize your guy,
so this is not their first rodeo when
you
it
can
comes to this.
customize him for each equipment you're using. So when you're
Wow.
on skis, you can look this way.
Oh.
When you're on a snowmobile, you can
Little
look
things
this way.
matter.
When you're mountain biking, you can look this
Little
way.
things.
So when you do these multi-events, not only does your equipment change, your look changes.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
And you,
So-
could have a serious, like, I'm a professional, skier or snowboarder
Yeah.
look, or you can have like a wonky Fortnite, I'm just
Yeah.
a nut
Yeah.
look.
Oh yeah. On my snowmobile, I'm wearing like a jet mask, like a
know?
fighter jet mask.
About to
When,
be
when
Johnny
I'm on my
Tsunami
mountain
in a
bike,
second,
when I'm
man.
on my mountain bike, I got jeans on.
Johnny
I got
Tsunami.
jeans on,
You
no
remember
shirt.
the movie Disney? I'm gonna be Johnny Tsunami.
I'm gonna be honest. When that game was first coming out, I had my things on it. I wasn't sure how it was gonna react.
Right.
Everything they were saying just seemed like they were
Too good to
they
be
were
true.
trying to grasp at too many
Things.
Yeah, it was just too massive. Like the idea was just too big for it to work. If this game launches and it's at least what it is during this trial, which I would think is trials. That's just what it is. That's the game.
Right.
That's the game. It's not like it's a beta.
You're
With
playing
that.
the game.
I think you're playing
Yeah,
the game, yeah.
So-
'Cause I played the alpha months ago.
Yeah, and you said it was.
No, I was just asked.
Well, if you didn't get past the tutorial,
Yeah, I didn't get
that
past the
beginning
tutorial.
tutorial, once you actually get into racing and you do the racing,
Yeah.
it gets a little better because you start from you
can't
feel
be
like
as hard as the Gran
you
Turismo
feel like you
tutorials.
started from the beginning,
Right?
So
No,
you're
driver.
Y'all
remember that garage?
Yeah, the garage doing a spin around.
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah. In 1 minute.
Do this maneuver. I am.
Fucking horrible.
But no, because when they start to let you actually do events, they start you off with the little bike. In the tutorial, they're like, Here's the best shit in the planet, man.
Oh, okay.
Do it now, you know.
want you to-
But when you go, you get a standard bike that's like a 250. They do a number system. Right now, I got stuff in the pros that are pushing 500, 550.
right.
You know, and everything has its own level up. You level up your skiing, you level up your biking, you level up, and you can get sponsors. You have contracts.
So it's
and
a
it
cruise.
had
It's a
all that
cruise.
stuff.
Yeah,
And,
that's what I'm saying. They
man.
just put it all in there.
put it
No,
all
you
in
said
there.
this with Hot Wheels. How you were like, oh, I beat all the things, but then you got to do it on something else.
Yeah.
They got that too because each race has. For 1 star, do this. For 2 star, do that. For 3 star,
Right.
do this. So you can just win the race, but did you win it on pro? Did you win it without breaking?
Right.
Did you do a 10,000
Replayability.
score
Yes.
or something like that?
That's what the crew. I mean,
So it makes you want, but they reward you for everything. It's not like like Destiny. Like, well, you already did the
Here's some
raid for this
material.
week. So if you do it again, thank you.
Thank you.
You know, no, they reward you for every single time you do it. You could just be going through the freaking world doing tricks. They're handing you money.
Right.
Here's money. Here's $50. Here's a something. You know,
respect my time.
exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Respect my time.
Exactly. I thoroughly, and I was sad when I ran out of trial time.
Well, you don't got too long to wait, man.
I
Yeah, man, you got
cannot.
a couple days.
Oh,
4 days
another thing
from now.
was now if you get the $100 version was
Early access.
yes, all week.
Oh.
Everything that comes out DLC, you get a week before everyone else.
So you are playing.
Gold.
No, this don't count for some reason.
Ooh.
When I hit download, it said "see you in 4 days."
That is what it is.
It's DLC. When
DLC.
DLC content gets added,
Yeah.
we get it a week ahead.
Oh, so it's not the.
Yeah,
actual-
because they're adding.
Yeah, that's what I
like
thought.
The BMX.
I read everything to see if it said that because
Yeah.
I would have kept playing that
Some
shit.
games do.
Yeah.
I think Back for Blood did
Back
that.
for Blood did that.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
most
But no,
recent
this
one.
was. I guess they just like here's a trial. But
I can't wait to see what else they add because they're adding the BMX and they said there's going to be more like other extreme sports is going to be added to the game. So that's nuts to me. Like if they add skateboarding or they add rollerblading,
I don't
it's
see
gonna
why
be
not.
Crazy.
I don't
That's
see
gonna
why
be
not.
Crazy.
I was
man.
snowboarding through the desert, or not snowboarding, snowmobiling.
Yeah.
through the desert.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that game is amazing. It's so much fun, and then you can do teams up to 6. So we can get in a crew and we're racing each other, but you're still getting rewards.
Right,
so it's
having
just
fun.
it's not like
It's just fun.
just because you win or I win or he wins, we're still getting points and it just tracks on yourself.
Right.
On
Nice,
your,
man.
But
I'll give it a shot.
it's awesome.
But let's get into some more
Gaming.
gaming.
Oh.
Let's talk about it, man. Our favorite horror games, man.
Woo! Where we at?
I know my list probably changes every year, every time we talk about our favorite horror games.
Yeah, because new games
107
come
is
out.
good.
Yeah, I mean, these ain't new games, but
No, I'm saying, but new games do come out.
yeah, for sure. I mean, I just came up with a quick 3.
Same.
Well, see, whenever we do these lists, whenever I put something on top versus another one, especially, but I'm just
Yeah, go
saying,
ahead.
especially if it's older, I always look at it as, and this is what I did with the early on episode 1. Yeah. I don't know if anyone will be able to see that or hear
It's
that
out there.
or
It's out
hear
there.
that. We did our top 5 rappers.
Oh
But
yeah,
I always did. I base someone higher, based on not playability because I guess you do play
Yeah.
a CD, but if I play over and over
Yeah.
again, so just because it's an older game, 'cause then people are like, oh, but these games are newer, so they're gonna be better because they look better. That doesn't mean
right.
doesn't
It's
Will you
mean
still
nothing
play
to
them
me.
today?
and that's why I said I didn't want to
That's
say
the thing. Will you?
the way that we worded it, just for listeners and the viewers. It's our favorite, so this is not
Yeah.
what you Google. What's the best stats wise?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is what we enjoyed the
We
most.
enjoyed.
They might not even be that scary of a game, but hey, this is what I like to play around this time of the year.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I'll kick it off.
Go ahead.
So we just running off the top 3 real
Yeah,
quick.
yeah.
All right. See if I can see through here. This one is always going to be in my list because I feel like I contributed to this game
Oh, there you go.
because it had a Kickstarter. It wasn't even named this before he got his name. I think I mentioned this game a million times on the
Yep.
spot. If you don't know already, Friday the 13th, the video game.
Yep.
I always have a good time playing it. Even my girl likes playing it. She doesn't play much games, but she loves being Jason, and she loves going around and causing problems for others for those consoles. I just like the environments, just cool, fun. I pick it up, play for an hour or two, and put it down. A couple months later, pick it back up, re-download a couple hours. It's nothing too crazy. It's cool that they added the skins to it now, more skins and more stuff to it. But I'm cool, and I see on the PC side, there's a bunch of modding community supporting the game now.
Yep.
So now I'm seeing people playing Jason X in space. They got that level made. They're doing all type of crazy stuff. So
It's awesome.
Hopefully, one day we'll get a sequel to that game. My next game on there will be one of my probably first horror games that I played start to finish. When I was a kid, when Resident Evil came out, I used to be terrified of Resident Evil playing that as a kid. So I never beat those games when they first came out, to the release. But this game came out, bought it, played it start to end, and it's actually an Xbox exclusive. The Suffering.
Yep.
It just gave me more because you actually shot. You actually shot people. No, it's a good game.
No, it's for the Xbox.
You actually were able to get weapons, and you're in the jail. It was a cool game.
Yep.
I liked it. And then this one, my last one. This one I just liked the way the replayability, the aesthetics, the tone of the game. Until Dawn, man. I like that game. That's one of those games.
That game was different.
Yeah. Anybody can pick it up and play. Nobody that, even if you don't play video games, you can easily pick it up and make choices.
And even if you don't want to play, you can watch it.
Right.
You know what's funny? When I played that game, not looking up anything, not knowing what the game was truly about until I just got into it, playing it start to finish, I almost played that entire game without killing someone on the first rip.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Very last decision I made, I killed 3 people. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. And then I come to find out that there's a trophy for going through without killing, and there's a trophy for killing everybody. So I went back and did that. But I that was one of those that was kind of impressive that I went through this whole game not knowing anything about it, not looking it up, not asking for help.
Right.
And I picked all the right answers. That's all the way through till the end. When it matters the most.
Lexx, you got a list?
Yeah, I got a list. It changes in time with different games, but I think these 3 games in particular have withstood the test of time because of what they offered in the long run. And I think one, it's not in any particular order. The first one I have to give it to Resident Evil, the original, Resident Evil 1. Mm-hmm. I had anticipated, I've said it on this show, back when GamePro was still a magazine. And wow. I don't know, it was one of those magazines that had him on the cover, and I saw a picture of that giant spider and Chris in the hallway, and I was like, I've never seen that in a game before. Mm-hmm. What? A giant spider in a small little hallway, and you just got this little gun. Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in. Yeah. That looks freaky.
I got to see what this is about.
Yeah, and I loved it because you got limited resources. You're in enclosed spaces. It's all about survival horror. That's the prototype for survival horror has been the Resident Evil franchise. Yeah, it's changed throughout the years, whatever. Yep. But I think the basis of that was survival horror. The next game introduced me to an element of suspense that I had never felt before in a game, which is Last of Us and Last of Us 2. I think the combination of just being in this world and not knowing what's around the corner. Like your mission is basically, hey, we're getting from point A to point B. There's things out there. We don't know what they are, especially the first time you play the Last of Us game. We don't know what they are. We heard about them. Nobody wants to go over there, but we got to go through there regardless because that's our mission. And I just love that and about the Last of Us games. The fact that you're out there on your own, sleeping out there, crafting your own resources, surviving, there's no, you're just enthralled in this world. Mm-hmm. And I play a lot of these games in the dark with headphones. And the first time I played Last of Us 2, when I ran into the Rat King, that was the most horrifying thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I had to play that in daytime.
After I beat him, because I died a lot. Mm-hmm. After I finally beat him, I had to take a moment to I was telling my wife, I was
what's
like,
next?
I think that was the moment where I was like, now I can play anything. Because if I survived that, because that was crazy. And then last but not least, Alien Isolation. I always want to give a shout out to that game. Fantastic game. I love the Alien franchise, one of my favorite movies of all time. The way they did this game, the love and craft, the atmosphere, just knowing that they put so much into this AI of the alien, where you're just going about your business, trying to do your thing, and this thing is just hunting you, and you can't kill it. And there's games that have done that before, but not like this. This game is like sometimes it's scripted, sometimes it's not. You just don't know. Right. But this thing hunts everyone, not just you. You know, other games, it's just hunting you and it's going by everybody. No, this thing is just killing everything on the scene. But yeah, Alien Isolation, give a shout out to that. Very underrated, beautiful game. Check it out.
All right.
Sweet. All right, my turn.
Yes, sir.
My list. Yeah, so to just pick 3 is going to be pretty hard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick franchises.
Oh, yeah.
As a whole.
That makes sense.
And then tell you basically which one of that one was my favorite.
Right.
Obviously, Resident Evil. I mean, that's got to be a no-brainer. If you're into horror and you haven't played or don't like Resident Evil, I don't think you like horror. It's as simple as that. I mean, my favorite one was 2. I beat that one probably about 4 or 5 or 6 times.
Plus the remake.
At the time, I even almost beat the what's the speedrun record on one of those runs.
Damn.
Because I just knew where everything was at, and I think I beat it in like 3 hours, start to finish, or some shit like that. Just running through, it was crazy. You know, also shouting out to Resident Evil 7 and the recent. Those were my favorite in that franchise. What's it called? Dead Space. You know, got to give that up.
Yep.
Definitely.
Shout out
Biggs
to Biggs.
Love that
was. I guarantee you, he would be. That would be on his list as well.
Especially with the remake coming.
That would be on his list. And if I went before him and I said it, you know, what's up, homie? I know we would adapt up.
Yep.
We both love that game so much. I still can't wait for the trilogy part of that, and I'll definitely be playing that in your honor.
Yes, sir.
For me, the second one I think was better. I enjoyed that one a lot more. And then the third one, I mean, let's just go with Evil Within.
I thought he was going to say NBA 2K.
That's a scary game right now.
Actually,
defense.
I never finished Evil Within, so man. I'll say Bloodborne.
Oh, okay.
Bloodborne. I had some demons, literal demons with that game. If you know, you know. I tried playing that game 3 times, and finally on the 3rd shot, I was able to get through it with some help. I'm not gonna lie. I did do quite a bit of that game. There's quite a bit of that game you do have to do on your own. So I did have to beat some bosses by myself. I had to beat some sections by myself, but Tex definitely coached me on how to approach sections in the game, areas with my armor, how to build him and stuff like that. And once I learned that aspect of it and how to be careful and how I could heal myself while attacking and stuff like that, the game, I don't want to say became easier because it's not easy.
Manageable.
But it became more manageable. And it was just a lot more fun. Anytime I play with friends, play with people, I always enjoy that more than by myself. I get bored very quick. But yes, Until Dawn was another favorite. Alien Isolation, I did play that one too. So, I mean,
hey, man.
Honorable mention, Silent Hill.
Ooh.
I never played The Forest or PT, but I hear a lot of people talking about them. You know, so
that tech demo was
Dark Souls
amazing.
fans. Outlast, I've heard people talk about Outlast, but this
Outlast
is
almost made it to
how you were saying about the gun. The one game where you're able to use weapons and stuff like that. I am not a fan of those hide and seek games. I mean, I want to be able to fight back a little bit at least.
Yeah.
You know,
I want to be a Ghostbuster.
Yeah. Yeah. I started to play Outlast, and I'm like, man, I'm over here hiding underneath the desk. And the second I peek out, this dude's like, who? And he come running my way. I stood under this desk for like half an hour because he just wouldn't move. And I'm just like, nah, fam, I can't do this, and I can't do anything. I can't even blind him or do something. Like, can't do nothing.
Right.
So,
It's crazy.
yeah. But the one part that has, I don't know, between Dead Space and Resident Evil 2, probably have scared me the most. Granted, putting me in that time frame. I'm not saying as of recent. I played those games when they came out. You know how Dead Space is, man. The sound will be getting that, climactic and this and that, and then it'll shut off, and you're like, oh, I'm good. And you take one step, pow, and then they come out. You think you're good, and then they come out.
Misdirection.
Yeah. And the one part that always gets me in Resident Evil 2, probably even to this day, I know it's coming. You're in the police station.
Oh, yeah.
The double-sided mirror room. The first time the liquor jumps through the wall, the glass. Every single time. No matter what. I know it's coming. It still gets me.
Wow.
It still gets me.
Iconic.
Yes.
Cool,
All right,
man. So, put your favorite horror games down in the comments below. We'd like to know. Sometimes we could be introduced to a brand new franchise or a game we haven't played
Yeah.
or heard about.
Exactly.
For sure. Now, with
All
that
right.
being said, I don't know how we're going to do this because I got some Halloween game updates that I would like to mention. I don't know what part of the show I should bring those up. Should I say them now, or should we hit the little button?
Well,
Hit the little button. That's a
hit the
combo.
button. That's how we used to always do it.
All right, let's hit that button, man.
It's a combo.
Do I hit this one too?
Yeah. We'll change it.
All right. We're here, baby. All right.
Time for the game releases and updates. There you go. What do we got, Trav?
All right, man. I'm not as good as Biggs when it comes to these releases. So most of these releases actually already are out. These updates are already out. So I just wanted to just mention them.
People, yeah.
Just remind people that if you're in the Halloween spirit and you want to boot up one of these games, and it's here. Now, this one is not out yet, but it is going to come out. Hold on, I can't really see with this mask, so give me a minute. Doom Eternal Horde mode.
I saw that.
That's coming. That's been wanted, and Battle Mode 2.0. That's coming out next week. So be on the lookout for that. If you don't know what a Horde mode is, you shouldn't be a gamer.
Whoa.
Wow. Maybe people play games without horde modes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory.
I was going to say,
but,
arcades were based off Horde modes.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Almost every game with
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle the arcade.
Yeah,
any
come on,
type
man.
of shooting or any type
Anything
of fighting.
where monsters come constantly or ads.
Yeah,
or
has a section where there's a horde mode.
Yeah. All right. The next one, I'm actually looking forward to playing. I haven't played yet. Is Call of Duty: The Haunting. Their special limited time event has already started. They actually have Ghostface as the main icon for this year.
All right.
That actually has a Scream Deathmatch. Obviously, Warzone gets a little, makeover as well. So, check out Call of Duty, man, for The Haunting.
Call of Duty.
Another shooter, Rainbow Six Siege, Doctor's Curse. He's back, baby. That comes with maps, skins, everything that you would expect in, Halloween.
Yeah.
All right.
What else we got? One of my favorites. But it's, this one, it seems like it's a little limited this year. Well, I don't know. Maybe I got to wait till the next season, but Destiny 2, Festival of the Lost.
Yep.
It's always been my time to, spend some money.
The forest, baby.
Yeah, but they don't have the forest this year.
They don't?
No, they traded it out for the lost sectors.
Jeez.
Got some lost sectors where, the bosses in the lost sectors are obviously
you got to search for them.
reskinned. So it is what it is. What else we got?
Oh, Destiny.
How you take the forest out? That was awesome.
I didn't see it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see it in there. I'd re-downloaded it too, just for it.
I have it there. And just
And then this one kind of surprised me.
yes.
GTA Halloween event. Holy shit.
Yeah, I saw the video. That was awesome.
This is where Rockstar knows their shit, man. They actually put like two different kind of events in them.
Yeah.
So pretty much if you're in the free open world of GTA 5 online and you're in there for at least 60 minutes and you're driving around, a car will start to stalk you. A noticeable car. If you're familiar with the is it Stephen King?
Yes.
Yes.
Stephen King, Christine.
That's
If you're
right.
familiar with that, yes, Christine will stalk you in the game. And if you jump out of the vehicle, it will catch on fire and try to mow you down.
Yep.
And
Wow.
and it will stalk you until you either kill the car or the car kills you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not only do they have Christine in there, but they actually have some slashers
Yeah,
that
do.
will also spawn in and stalk you and try to kill you. And they have them based off of Jason Voorhees.
Yep.
They have a clown, obviously Pennywise.
Yep.
And they have aliens and I believe a zombie.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for those guys. They roaming the GTA streets as we speak.
Yeah, there's certain points.
Why won't they do this for Red Dead Redemption?
That
game is done.
They blew it.
Why can't we get the zombies in Red Dead,
I mean,
man?
because they're still making money off GTA 5.
They don't care, bro. They do not care about Red Dead.
There's a crowd for that game. I mean, it's still playing.
I know, man.
I just don't. It's just not for me. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
all right.
man. With that being said, oh yeah, there was one thing that I wanted to mention earlier. Let me read this. Here it is. When it came to the GTA remaster or trilogy, the definitive edition, for those that don't want to go out there and jump the gun and press the button on the games, out the gate, of course, Game Pass announced that. At first I think I read it wrong. I think I said that the whole trilogy was coming to Game Pass. I am mistaken. On this November 11th, only San Andreas will be launching on Game Pass. So one of the three.
It's interesting. They probably were like, if we had to pick one. That's the right choice, I believe.
Right. And then for PlayStation Now, on December 7th, they will be getting GTA 3.
Okay.
So if you got PlayStation Now, you can play GTA 3.
So people made some moves.
And if you got Game Pass, you get San Andreas. So that's pretty cool to me.
That is pretty cool.
So just wanted to add that. So hey, if you got
fucking Vice.
Bobby, you got
Pay for
PlayStation
Vice City because that's the best one, man.
for real. If you
gotta
got
pay for it.
if you have
wanna play Vice City?
Nintendo,
Shit, all I gotta do is pay
No,
$10
I was
and
gonna
I
say,
can get Liberty
if
City
you got
done.
Nintendo Switch, the premium $50 a year,
Yeah, on the cloud.
you'll get Vice City.
Is that the cloud thing? Whatever. Anyways,
Wow.
Lord knows. All right, Lex, take it away.
game releases. This is a good week. This is a good week. There people in this table are going to be pushing some buttons
Oh shit.
Oh shit, I already did.
for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying for sure. Out October 26th. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Holy that's this week?
Yes.
This Tuesday.
That's what I'm saying. People are going to be pushing some buttons. Broketober strikes
Continues.
with a vengeance before it ends. You are Star-Lord, so nothing is off limits. With your bold combat style, from element blasters and jet boost powered drop kicks to tag team beatdowns. With the Guardians fighting at your side. Call the shots and overwhelm your opponent with signature attacks. Meanwhile, the consequences of your decisions will range from lighthearted to downright unexpected as your journey unfolds.
Wow.
All new story, guys. It looks great. I've been watching this game very closely. I'm a huge Guardians fan.
Yeah,
Even before
that's
the
what I
movies.
feel.
Before the movies, I have the comics. The movies are fantastic. Shout out to James Gunn. They just started filming Guardians 3.
Let's go.
We're good to go.
Can't wait.
We're good to go. Next, also on October 26th, for you NASCAR fans, NASCAR 21 Ignition. NASCAR 21 Ignition redefines the official video game of the world's most popular stock car racing series. With incredible graphics and immersive gameplay, NASCAR 21 Ignition
It does look good.
brings a whole new level
graphics
of
look good on that
authenticity
It does.
and atmosphere to the NASCAR Cup Series, complete with official drivers, teams, and tracks from the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series season. The authentic presentation, including broadcast quality pre-race buildup. That doesn't sound right. And
No, that's right.
and post.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying pause. Post race replays takes you as close to the real thing as you can get. The handling of the car is a direct representation of how it feels to drive one of these incredible machines, and they are incredible. Complete with the updated track-specific aero horsepower packages that represent the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series schedule. This puts you in the heat of the action as the green flag drops with a full suite of driver assist. Makes the game accessible to new racers.
Oh shit, that's on you?
Maybe. I used to play all the NASCAR games back in the day, and I played the one on was it 4? Heat 4 or something like that?
Okay.
Heat, yeah.
Heat,
I remember the Heat.
and they captured.
But those are like arcadey. Wasn't
They
it
captured.
Heat?
No.
Okay.
They really did capture the stadium, the track, and like before it just was like a paste on. Like now
Right.
you could see people in the seats, and like it really looked good. So and this one looks good, and this one apparently you can drive all the way to the garage now and park in the garage. Yeah, they went in
like
on this
that.
one.
I like
Okay.
They went in on this one.
2 more out October 28th. Hope I'm pronouncing it right because I am Roki or Ryuki. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It still looks like Roki. Is a stunning adventure set in the snow-capped wilderness. As Tov, or Tav, you must explore an uncharted world of hidden legends and forgotten monsters. Solve puzzles, collect curiosities, and uncover a tale of tragic loss as you chart your path to redemption. It's a nice little side-scroller. You guys are looking at it.
Okay.
It's great. And last but definitely not least,
Oh, here we go. Hit that button.
Riders Republic, October 28th.
You want to play games?
You want to play games, motherfucker?
Join a massive multiplayer community and participate in an
already
avalanche of diverse activities as you shred the snow, mud, and dirt in real time with others. Squad up with friends and take on downhill races.
can't wait to
Dominate
get back
maps
in that
and
game.
team versus team competitions, or challenge yourself in PvP modes and events. If you're up for some insane action, throw yourself into mass races and be the first to cross the finish line or the last one standing. Brace yourself for some sick action.
Lexx, they have offline mode.
See what I mean?
Shit.
Is it
Don't say that.
crossplay? Thank you. 2021.
No, honestly,
I didn't read it all, but there was a whole section.
There
There was
might-
a section that said offline play, and then
I'm pretty
it
sure
said-
there's crossplay.
Yeah.
Is there crossplay? I haven't heard any. I don't see anything here.
With a game like that.
Multiplayer.
So far,
modes.
at least through the trial, I've only ever seen bots or PlayStation members.
But you see the PlayStation logo.
Yeah,
right?
they have PlayStation logo, and then they got
That's what-
Ubisoft logo for bots.
Okay.
I don't know. It doesn't.
So I haven't really seen. I don't know if this trial might be an exclusive thing. Then
Right.
possibly. It didn't say any of that in the. Literally, when you go to look at the game, it's just like this is what it is. Buy me. Kind
Yeah,
of thing.
but one thing on the Xbox store, because my nephews told me there is actually like a feature that shows if it's cross.
yes, it is. Yes, crossplay is enabled in Riders
So
You know
Republic.
what? Now
needs
that you
that.
said that, there is an option to enable cross-platform.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
Cross-gen and crossplay. All right, we're good.
So he's in.
I'm
Because
in.
he has Ubisoft Plus. So
Ubisoft, yeah, they'll change it again next week. That's it.
Ubisoft Plus
UB
play.
play. UB play.
I mean, it sounds better than Uplay Plus. Try saying that fast. Or try explaining that to somebody.
Oh yeah. It's crazy.
That's it, man.
Damn. Got any Halloween stories? Still, he stole any Halloween candy or something,
I mean,
or a sprocket.
I do have Halloween story, but I don't know if that's fit for this this platform.
Okay.
All right, then we'll do it.
New Orleans was amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. The night of New Orleans is probably the best night of my life.
Oh my
That night
God.
was amazing. A lot of shit happened. A lot of shit.
Okay.
A lot of shit. A lot of drinking. A lot of other stuff.
All right. Before we get out of here, any plans for Halloween?
Solar Bears are playing at 1 p.m. I don't know. That might be just all of a sudden, fuck it, let's go to the game kind of thing.
Oh shit!
I know Saturday
got
is
a party.
Jeremy's party. You coming?
Of course.
All right. We'll be there. That's about it.
Trick or treating with the kids, with the kiddos, with his best friend.
Any more movies to knock off your Halloween list?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Freddy. Freddy's dead. That's the only one I have left.
Okay.
Freddy's dead. I kind of already watched the new Nightmare recently.
Have you been checking out the movie that what's it called? The movies that made us or whatever.
Movies that made us.
Not yet, because I gotta finish Dune.
Okay.
And there's a new series on Apple Plus called it's an alien invasion show, and I love alien invasion shows. That's my jam.
All right.
But yeah, man, that's it. And are we here next week?
We're not here the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, we're remoting.
So
Yeah, because next week.
yeah,
No,
not next week.
no. We're here.
we're here.
It's the weekend of the 7th.
Okay.
But isn't Halloween on Sunday?
Halloween is on Sunday.
Halloween's on Sunday.
So you're not gonna be here.
I'm not gonna be here.
So we'll talk about it.
So shit, the next 3 weeks might be remote.
Shit, I don't know.
Whatever.
We'll talk about it.
We do what we got to do.
We'll do what we got to do, man.
This is our Halloween episode.
Yeah, it's
so.
getting
Yeah,
closer
this now is our Halloween episode. So on Halloween,
Yeah, you never know.
never know.
You never
Like
know.
I said, it's getting closer to holiday season, so schedule's gonna get a little crazy here. So vibe with us. It's been the boys. We're here.
We here.
Another one.
Happy
in the
Halloween,
books.
everyone.
Happy
101.
Halloween.
Be
Hey,
safe.
Bigs forever.
Happy
Bigs forever,
Halloween.
baby.
Be safe.
Bigs forever. Oogie boogie.
Say it. Hey, we out of here. Yeah.